Your hair is the difference between a good day and a bad day. Hi, I'm Sad Alex, and today we're gonna draw a brain. Okay. So I'm gonna try to draw a brain. I was hoping that this one wouldn't be too difficult, but I've been notoriously bad at predicting what's gonna be difficult or not, so we'll see. Start with my handy dandy drawing guide to try to make sure I'm being symmetrical. Oh, there's actually this feature on here. How do I do this? If I use this symmetry feature on Procreate, I can literally draw the brain on one side and it'll mirror it to the other side, which is like really sick. Saves you half the time. I posted a picture of my butt. I posted a picture of my butt, and it was for a couple different reasons. One being that to be real, didn't have too much else to post that day, which sometimes happens. So I dug deep, and I was using this same photo shoot that I've used for a bunch of different posts. And I did ask during this shoot, my girl Skylar, I asked her if we could maybe do some tasteful butt pics, because for me, you know, in my life, I only have so much longer with my butt before gravity hits, and it doesn't look like that anymore. And you know, one day I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna be like, damn, remember when my butt like wasn't where it is now? And maybe I will wish that I flaunted it around a little bit more. So I posted this picture and then got a lot of heat. Lots of DMs, which I should have expected. That makes sense. Like literally people, it was, I posted it and then someone was like, do you want to get dinner on Friday? And I was just like, yes. I don't know. He's just a friend person, but it was ironically, we've been trying to hang out for a few months and it just happened to be based around when I posted a butt. Which, you know, that's neither here nor there. But then my mom, I was texting with mom today, actually about an entirely different, stupid fucking thing that I did, which I'm like super embarrassed about because it was probably the dumbest thing that I've done in like the last, I don't know, 4 years, I feel like. That's a very specific number, but like that's genuinely how I feel. Basically what happened was, and you're gonna like, I haven't told you this, you're gonna be like really pissed at me because I'm embarrassed. It was so bad. I got home last night with all this butt pic drama going on, and I get home and I just I got some mail and I opened the mail and I saw the card for my Sad Alex LLC company thing that we've just finished setting up. And I was super stoked about it. I haven't had a proper LLC yet. I've been doing this for however long. This part doesn't look very good. I have to restart this part. And I was super stoked. So I saw the card. I was like, oh my God, this is so cool. It says Ask Sad Alex on it, whatever. And then I like took a picture of it, posted it to my story, and then just continued living my life. Didn't erase any numbers on the card at all. So I posted my whole debit card on the internet. For a solid like 3 minutes. And luckily I have some good friends who were just like, Alex, what have you done? And I was like, holy shit. So I immediately took it down, and my mom was also reaching out to me about that. She was like, yo, take your debit card off the internet. And I was like, I know, I did. Except I forget that fucking Instagram shares to your Facebook story now too, which is so annoying. Like I didn't ask for that. And so I had to take it off there too. And then she was like, while I have you. And then she went into this really long, disappointed speech. Not disappointed, it was more just like, hey, like, you know, you don't have to post pictures of your butt for this and that. And I wasn't posting it for that. I'm just like, I'm aware that this is the prime of our bodies, and I'm not that I'm so afraid of aging. I mean, maybe I kind of am. We all sort of are in our own way, but I just want to document it for myself mostly before shit really hits the fan, you know?
What did your mom say?
It's actually way nicer than I'm making it sound. If she literally
Well, I don't think your mom would be mean, but is it?
She said, literally verbatim, she said, "While I have you, I think the butt shot exploits. It's overtly sexual. You don't have to sell yourself that way. I understand subtle sexiness, but you are way too talented and beautiful to show that much. Leave them guessing. It's way more tantalizing. You can share my comment with the photographer. I didn't want to write it on Facebook. Hope you don't mind my frank opinion."
What a sweetheart!
No, it's like, it's not a bad thing. And she's just being, you know, she's just doing what moms do. It's like her job. They'll always support. They will never shut down, disown me, that kind of shit. Like, that's not the vibe. I think they are very aware that I am my own person. And, like, that's how I've always been. And
you've always been your own person?
no, like, I just think, like, the lifestyle I live is, I'm pretty different than a lot of my other family members, and they understand that, like, they don't understand how I live my life and what I do every day, and I'm still trying to explain what I fucking do every day to people and my family and shit. So I think they just realize that, like, all right, she's gonna post a weird pic and that's gonna be her life, but she'll still share an opinion, as she did, if she thinks it's, like, you know, a bad thing for me to do. But, okay, how should I do this? Sorry, I need to focus for 1 second. But I've gotten that, I actually think I've gotten so many disappointing speeches to I got a disappointing speech from my mom, I got a disappointed speech from Rob, I got a disappointed speech from my Brazilian wax lady.
What did she say?
I mean, that might be TMI for people to, I mean, it's not, I don't care about sharing it. Basically, when you get, like, she is my regular wax person, and, like, we have been working for a long time, because I don't know, when you're a girl and you have to, like, regularly do your fucking shit, when you have to shave your shit all the time, it's actually really hard on your skin, and some girls more than others. I unfortunately drew the lottery of, like, it's really hard on my skin, and for years we've just been butchering our poor vaginas for the benefit of, what, stupid college boys that don't know what to do down there anyway. And it's just been a long journey that ended up being, like, shaving ended up being really bad for my skin, and I was having a bunch of problems, and so I got my girl. She's been sugaring me, actually. It's not actually waxing, it's called sugaring. And she makes it, looks beautiful down there. It's gorgeous. It's like a rose. Waxing is actually really, can be very damaging on your skin. It can rip apart the first layers of skin. It can do all sorts of stuff that's not great for your, you know, situation. So sugaring is a natural, like, paste that they make out of sugar, water, and lemon juice. Very LA for me to, like, be, but hey, I'll be the face of sugaring, like, let's go. The most important part of the story, and the reason I got the disappointed speech, was that for me in particular, between sessions, I'm really not supposed to shave, because shaving is what got me into a problematic scenario in the first place. And this time I had to reschedule my appointment, and some things went down that I was in a position where I just really needed to shave. And I did, and she looked at my vagina and she was just like, "Alex, what am I supposed to do with this?" And I was just like, "Alicia, I've gotten it all day. I can't get it from you too." I was like, she was, like, really sad.
Why did you shave? Was there a reason?
Because I had a sexual encounter that I needed to shave. But yeah, anyway, she managed though. She is a pro, dude. Like, if you ever want a manzillion, they actually have a special for manzillions right now. That's why I don't have it like that either, because I woke up one day and I was just like, yo, I'm not a baby. I'm not an infant. I am a woman, and I'd like you to be aware when you're doing whatever you're doing with me that I am not a baby. And that's where I'm at. So, Alex,
super
definitely
clear.
not a baby. And that's how I feel like if I'm hooking up with a guy too, I'm not saying I want a full-blown, like, you know, bush situation down there. That's terrible for everybody. This whole conversation has been about pubic hair, and I'm really into it. I had a lot of nice DMs actually come in from the Spotify ads. We started running those again, and it's wild to me how many people will reach out when those are running. Going all the way, that's just like the crazy part, is going from Spotify to opening the Instagram app to going to my page to DMing me. That's more steps than I take on anything, you know? Sorry,
Look to them and tell them and thank them.
So thank you.
Well,
all of my friends. Thank you, friends, who found the Spotify ad that DM'd me. Those mean a lot. Those are a lot of fun. I have a lot of fun responding to you. There was a guy that messaged me, and he said something. I was like, I need your advice on something, and I was like, what's up? And then he didn't answer for a while, and then he was like, sorry, I just really needed to nap. I was like, dude, did you get the nap? And then I haven't seen if he's responded yet, but I loved it. Hey guys, we're back. We're getting close to the end of this brain. It's gone surprisingly well thanks to the fucking cheat features that Procreate has. You gotta love Procreate for that. It just looks like I drew a butt, which is kind of funny. So yeah, I am just trying to draw the rest of these little... is that right? Not sure, that's cool. These little wire guys, and then we should be in business, which is pretty tight, you know? Actually, maybe I won't do the whole color. Maybe I'll just do some shading, some pink shading in the pink that I like to use. Do I like that? Maybe. If I do that, and then I take the opacity?
Now that you're saying it, I have no idea. Opacity.
Opacity.
Opacity sounds better.
Opacity. I'm still not sold on that. I don't know. You'd be surprised by how it. I mean, you've been there. It's not like you fucking don't know what's going on, but I feel like it's not what people think it is a lot of the time. And there are people like I haven't actually worked with people so much like this, but I have heard of people that are like melody people, and they'll literally come into a room and they'll just be like, the melody is find the lyrics to it, and then they like go on their phone. And that for me, I'm just like, or they're concept people, and they'll just be like, the concept is zebras at the grocery store, go. And they just like, that's all they do. They just bring a concept in, and then they don't do any of the other part of it. So for the next vlog, which date is TBD, the next vlog, we are going to change the format a bit for all of you regular watchers. I know that might freak y'all out, but we're gonna write a song about something that you put in the comments. And now I understand that might only be one topic, because realistically, we might only have one comment. But I'm gonna power through it, and I'm gonna do it. We're gonna do it, rather. It's a we. And we'll write a little song, and I'll show you just how... Now I'm gonna eat my words. It's not easy. It can be simple. Simple doesn't mean easy, but we're gonna show you just how simple it can be. And don't hold back. Whatever topic has been, you know, on your mind, on your grind. Get it. I don't know if I love this layer, but we're gonna figure it out. There it is. Brain.
That's really nice.
There it is. She a brain. Okay.
Alright, close it out.
Stop. Thanks for hanging. Stick around next time. Stick around. Come back. Join us next time for another video about maybe something different.